Like the Kangaroos forward line, it really is multifactorial and very talented.
Matt Jones got it out of there, but only momentarily. McDonald decides to go by hand to get them inside the 50. Gibson got a fair piece of it. Quite a fair piece. And he's landed the first blow.
There's a bit going on, yeah, in the background here. Zeba was put on the deck. I don't know whether it was Frost or Kent was involved there. So free kick goes to where North Melbourne were contesting the ball.
And wouldn't you know who happened to be there?
Yep.
Make the distance here.
Yeah, with the breeze.
Is he just going to pop it?
He's popped it, but it's popped it right through for a goal.
I'd like to see Melbourne spread really wide here and just open the defence up a little bit. Give them some 45 kicks, just those little short ones to take a bit of territory.
Well, they're on top around the ball, Dicko. Clearances are 7 to 5.
Well, that could go all the way for another one.
Consolidate on the quarter, maybe try and get one back themselves.
Their problem is, though, North Melbourne have gone inside 453 times and got 3 goals.
Yeah, that's right.
Might be about to be a fourth. Ben Brown's had it all set up for him, but instead it's Goldstein. Tall roos everywhere. And it could be 4 goals to nothing very, very quickly.
Frost is playing at full forward. It's allowed Hogan to go up into the middle of the ground.
I think this will please Brad Scott. Last week criticised Goldstein a little bit about connecting with the forwards. I think that'll put that to rest. He's just gone forward and impacted along with all his other possessions so far in this game.
Quick clearance, and he didn't get enough time to read the play and get down there.
Yep.
Last time they played each other, really the only time they had a fair dinkum one-on-one clash. Goldstein had 50 hitouts to Gawn's 28. And 20 disposals.
50.
Oh, this is turning into a nightmare.
That's a shot at goal.
It is. In some ways, it was handball to Kennedy and he left it. Maybe.
Well, he would have called advantage. I mean, there are triggers for you to know whether or not it's yours or not.
Yeah, that's right.
So Goldstein for another. And an incredible start for the Kangaroos. Oh, it's one late, but it's there. And that's 5 from 5. Stationed himself on the 50, just feasting at the moment. Gibson back to full forward, Waite. One of the informed key forwards in the competition.
Hasn't he proven to be just one of the great recruits under free agency?
Near the boundary line here.
What's going on? Getting a bit nasty. 6 straight goals for North Melbourne and nothing for Melbourne.
He's added that energy, that skill.
He's averaged 20 disposals through the first 2 rounds. Daniel Wells, 6 score assists last week. But this is Brent Harvey with the breeze blowing from right to left. Going to be really tough, and I think he knew it. Oh, Goldstein! Has he played on?
He did, and he kicked it.
He still managed to kick it.
Review complete. Confirmed goal.
Wow, 7 goals straight, 42-0.
Tough for Melbourne forwards at the moment with where the game's played and how it's unfolding. Here he is here, right on cue, Jared. But it will be his second quarter which we'll be able to really see where he's at, because he's the one.
Made a massive impact last year. Just taking a little while to get it together this year, averaging 16 disposals over the first 2 weeks. Has always been a goal kicker. 2 goals to his name so far this year, and that is beautifully crafted goal from Aaron Vandenberg. Melbourne's first. It's in tight by the Demons. They break into the clear. Salem's a good ball user. Watts has got in behind Ferrito. Can he take the mark? He took the initiative back, Ferrito. Watts went to ground. That didn't help. Hogan! And Melbourne's second goal is registered. Mark couldn't believe that free kick was played against him. The voice got a bit high as he was protesting. There's an excellent mark from Ben Brown, just outside the 50. Jared Waite, and Petrie's going to pop up in the right spot and take the mark. And this really hurts Melbourne, who had been able to change the momentum and the pattern of the game after such a shocking start. But
they are getting killed up in the air at the present time in Kangaroos forward line.
Colin Garland left out of the team this week. With Dunn returning, and he's kicked that one as hard as he can and as low as he can, and gets full points. Disposed of it, did he? Tough kick from Dunn. Gawn almost through that. Devine, he had a little glance around. Kennedy, the voice, Salem, they're inside. And that's going to go the journey. Oh, Watts has marked it.
Never in
He's
doubt.
got it.
Enthusiastic approach or retort that they come up with.
And again, they win it at the contest, and Hogan's up to meet it.
22.
Harms is pushing deep. Sorry, Jono.
No, 22-13 now in clearances. So if they get that right, they're going to get good ball going forward.
Free kick to Watts.
It's a free kick.
Allow this to sail straight over the goal umpire's hat, Jared.
Sounds easy, Jono. Let's see if it is or not. Jack Watts, such a critical player for them. And he's judged that perfectly. Just as you said, Jono, for a lovely goal when others didn't.
This is the kick. Got to find a low target.
He had a couple of leading players, and there's one of them coming up to take the mark. It's Viney off the left foot, challenging one for Watts. Oh, Hogan. Hogan's marked it.
The straight drop.
Yeah, it's a big decision to make. Gibson kicked one from here in the first quarter, which was pretty much a drop punt that he sat out there to the right post, and the wind trailing it back in around brought it back. So you'd think Hogan would be looking to do something similar here.
If he slots this, the recovery well underway.
His only game against North. He's kicked 4 goals in last year, and he's thought that through beautifully and executed just as well. And Melbourne has stormed back into this game. Part of their leadership group down at Arden Street, Janie McMillan. It's on its way back, Gawn, down cleanly to Tyson. Wouldn't they love this one? Another goal for the Demons! Under pressure, every disposal for North in that D50, and Ferrito felt it.
That's a shot at goal. You want the right bloke to come up off the ground. It looks like it's Oliver. We know he can kick long.
Goal to his name. Stunning debut. Found the going tougher last week. Sets it up. Breeze is going to take it. Where? Right through for another Demon goal.
What a play.
The numbers are there from both teams. Goldstein, gone!
Well, Max has had a big influence on what's happening in this term. The comeback, he's been involved in a lot of hits to advantage at stoppages.
Jared, any movement on this one?
Extraordinary to think, Dicko. Halfway through the first quarter, North Melbourne led by 42 points. They are now behind. Melbourne in front. Takes the meters on offer. Goes for either Oliver or Viney. Oliver got plenty of it. He's got a free, I think.
And that's what happens, Jono, when you attack the ball with your hands. You don't try and take a
draw the
chest
free
mark.
kick. That's Spud's favourite, isn't it? The ear massage, which is what he got here from McDonald, but got the free kick as well to match. So good play, good strong play, keeping his eyes on the ball, arms outstretched to win that free kick.
A little bit rushed in the approach, but beautifully executed again by the Demons. This run continues.
He'll be still looking for one in the next 5 minutes just to get a couple of goals on the board.
Gibson crafts the kick around the corner. Jenner versus Harvey. Stretch came. It was an important decision for him to leave his man, but they just stayed ahead of the game, the Roos.
That had to be a throw.
And finally, a goal for the quarter from Harvey.
Well, good response by the Kangas. Part of their modus operandi today.
Goldstein. Here's Hogan. Has he got the treads to kick that through? Oh, yes, he has.
Well, what a contrast. Goldstein, I think, was... well, not I think. He was the best player on the ground by a long way in the first quarter. Max Gawn is probably best on the ground by a fair way in this second term. Bernie Vince also going well along with Clayton Oliver, but here comes his fight back.
Here's a look at it from Goldstein. Sounded good off the boot. Straight through the middle. Viney, they're inside again. Thompson feeling it, but here is Jesse. Minus half his jumper. One kick. Can they get the right kick? Salem's the right man for it, but the smother was great from Thompson. And we're down to 20 seconds. Still they get an opportunity. Done! Done! He's got it done! Just about on the siren for the Demons.
But it's only half done.
Wells and Harvey.
That's 15 gone.
Kicked 2 goals already. It's for goal number 490 in his incredible career. Oh, he's gone very hard.
Here it comes.
Look at it come back. Come on back, you sweet thing. Right through the middle. Jacobs ambling backwards, so Melbourne edging closer to goal. Frost.
Oh, he's got this. That has
just
gone backwards.
Dropped perfectly for Jack, who's like, wow.
Well, he was setting up for a front square on
He
it
was.
for a crumb, and
Yep.
then it just fell even. He's laughing.
And a difficult kick. But he would be their best shot at goal.
Jack Siebel's just back on the ground now, boys.
Couple of deep breaths for Jack Watts. You get a perfect view. Breeze, massive factor here. It's going to hold on. Precious goal for the D's. Wells gets it, waits, tries to hit, wait. Let's see what he's... Oh, he crushed another crunch. Cop that.
Here we go. Good vision here. Yeah, he got him high. He did.
Indiscriminate, really.
Well, he did lower the knees, but
So wait. Let's see his read. Yeah, beautifully done. High ball to full forward. Harms waiting underneath. Big Maxi. He was dragged down.
He came in low there. He came in low and he got the ping for it.
Max Gawn. 3 metres. Keep going.
So Max Gawn, as we said, every goal so important at that end. Enough protection, he was close enough to not have to worry too much about the wind. And Melbourne back out to a 7-point lead. And Paul Roos's team doing all that the coach would have asked them at this stage in the third quarter. Instead, waiting.
That's fine. Thank you.
Wait did go one way. Lindsay Thomas had to fly against 2. Melbourne's impact was from Petrie. Look at Wait. Flash through. Harvey only had a split second to sum it up. Oh, Boomer, what a kick! Countered, though, well by Atley and now Cunnington. They're being forced back here under all sorts of pressure. Right, stripped of it. Hurried left foot snap is a goal. And it's Kent who owed them 1, maybe even 2, who puts it through. And Melbourne have all the answers right now. McMillan pumps it deep again.
Brown.
Oh, he's got it. Oh, it didn't quite complete it.
Look the grab.
It is a North 3 anyway.
is it going to Petrie?
He's in trouble. Look at that.
Chris, I've gone through, mate.
Come back on.
With free kicks. The Lindsay Thomas one, which was a nice hitter.
Just the 1 goal from Drew Petrie so far. Challenged the left-hand goalpost, but it held true. Scores a level. And has to run and charge. Snatched back by Atley. Quickly to his feet. Win behind. Charging forward. McMillan. Impressive entry into the 50. And closure like that will help the Roos set up a lead. Gawn just pats it down, stretch. The hands were clean that time, but the danger certainly hasn't passed yet. Vince, oh, now that'll be gone.
That is deliberate.
Breeze. We saw Boomer from here set it up for a teammate earlier. And oh, Gibson's going to shot!
Unbelievable.
Outlandish goal from Gibson has given the Kangaroos a 13-point advantage. Really outnumbered here. Hogan didn't quite complete it. Boomer's ducking and winning a free.
50 metres.
50. Abuse.
Calling on all that experience right now. North still needs more goals to build the lead. He's able to punch that one well enough. Fullest, he's not going to try. Instead sets it for Jack Watts. Escapes the tackle eventually. Kent, got to think about this. Can he kick it from there? He has!
Clear that Hogan was the biggest man who was going to either mark it or bring it to the ground.
Oh, Gawn. Stylish stuff. Down to Jones, who gives it everything! Tyson released it. Oliver. It's deep again. The little nudge from Watts. almost got hands cleanly to it. Hogan released it when he needed to. Kent, he's got another one! Petrie has to dig in against McDonald. Petrie goes again. Young Wagner there to wrap him up. Harvey had to wait, didn't get there. Cunnington got a bit of a ride. Runs straight into Max.
Well played, Cunnington.
Somehow stayed on his feet. Swallow heaves it forward. Jared White.
Thomas, no closer, please. That's 15 seconds, Jared.
So Jared White with 2 goals to his name. This his most important kick. He's kept it low. He's guided it home for a critical North Melbourne goal. Overflow. The old-timer, Ferrito, driving forward. The skipper, Swallow, doesn't mark it, but he scoops it back in and gets it out to Waite. Wagner going after him. Waite takes no chances. There's Kangaroos players everywhere. They're tall, they're small. There's none taller than Todd Goldstein. Bang! Frost having a run on the ruck, so Gawn will have his little breather. Meantime, North looking dangerous again. Jenner took it and went. Goes for it. Down the middle, Hogan. North players all out of position.
Keep this.
Viney. Cunnington will lunge, but Viney will run clear. And Canada for the D's. Wow! What a game!
Not surprisingly.
Gawn still off the ground. Wells goes short to Waite.
Oh, no. Unlucky, North Melbourne. Very unlucky.
He propelled forward, but
Probably overrated.
Yeah, a little bit.
Jared left post.
It's
oh, he's got it.
It hangs on. It was low enough.
Could come into it in the last 5 minutes.
Max is back out there. Gawn against Goldstein. It's still pivotal. Zeeble with some momentum. Bangs it up.
Yep.
Petrie was claiming a free. The ball held up in the breeze.
Well read, Thomas.
McMillan screws it back. Oh, it's gone. It's leaked
over.
down the back. It's all North. Harvey's 6th goal. 6 of the best from Boomer Harvey. Melbourne still with 6 rotations remaining. North with 8. Harms. Got one. And they're still alive. And playing the right way, keeps it out of danger for North Melbourne. McMillan. It'll be hard pressed from here, but just when it seemed over, McDonald, Vandenberg, into the middle. Kent hasn't got any time to waste. 40 seconds.
He's got to have a shot.
Got to have a shot.
Got to let him know.
Well,
Get it
33
going.
and a half minutes gone.
No need to take your time here.
The seconds tick away. Kent. He's powered the kick on. He's put it through. Clark Kent puts the ball through. They need Superman in the last 20 seconds.